Good evening, travelers. Techno Witching Hour has begun, and it kicks off with a raid. Aura, I'm so sorry. I started a little late. I'm so mentally brain dead at the moment that I frankly could not. I couldn't pull up Shapez 2. But let's do the shout out real quickly. There we are. So, how was... Oh, that's Resident Evil 7, yes? How did that go?
Was this supposed to be for Atria?
It's a good thing I just went to get a drink as well. Oh my goodness. But yes, as you can see behind me, it's the Space Marine. So, right now I think we're probably going to do either, finishing leveling Vanguard or Tactical. A lot of it is just coming down to what weapons do I need to level? In any case, that's kind of it. I mean, the silliest part is... How do I put this? I should not be scheduling games that require significant brain power, like, at this late of the week, because I'm so brain dead. So, it's worse because during work today, I was like, oh gosh, how do I do any of this? And then in the last hour before I could sign off, everything suddenly clicked. And I am a little upset by that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, really. That just means I should have ended earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, lesson learned, no factory games on Friday. Like, I'm too brain dead right now. I'm just here to... I only have enough brain power to do this. On another tangent, I actually re-downloaded, Rainbow Six. Yes, I'm here to be cute. Feeling cute. Might slay some Xenos later. See, with Rainbow is... I don't know if I really want to go back. With just how... I don't know. How very frustrating it got. Like, the reason why I left the first time. Plus, I don't know why. Like, why is it that the unranked games are so incredibly sweaty and you have so many people getting angry at you for just, trying to take it easy? Yeah, that's the other thing. Though, I believe they tamped down a bit on the hackers. They're still trying to deal with the toxicity issue, which is admirable. And, I mean, they added the shooting range, and that just showed me how incredibly rusty I am. I never did ranked mode, so crazy enough. Hey, lock out. Gotcha. So, in terms of my mains I mean, even though I have, I think, up to... Callie? I have up to her. I think I'm just missing, like, 1.5 years of operators behind the current roster. And I have enough for now to actually buy a few more. Like, I can top myself up and get everyone except the most recent ones. But, yeah. Despite having all the new shiny ones and Like, I would go back to, Thatcher, third light. Like, I was... I'm gonna put... Really wombo combo. I did poke my head in like maybe a year ago. And like I played a few rounds and in the end, I just stuck to like Thatcher. I stuck to Rook and Mute. I don't think I really played anyone outside of year 1, maybe year 2. Yeah, the thing with Ace is that sure, you can throw it, but it takes so long to deploy. Like, Thermite is so simple, and that's what makes him so good. If you want a giant effing hole right now, Thatcher's your guy. I'm not Thatcher. Thermite's your guy. Gosh, who's my other offense? My other attacker main? I could never enjoy Ash.
They seek to lurk in safety while we battle with the Tyranids.
I almost always was some sort of breacher, either hard breacher or even soft breacher. I think Sledge was my other main. Like, I know, it's so old school, but yeah, that Thermite and Sledge were, I think, my two mains on attack, and on defense, it was generally Rook or... what else? Rook or Meat. That's danger. Yeah. I don't blame him. This is kind of a hairy situation. Wow, that is incredibly hairy. God. I mean, having to do this as a class I'm not used to. Come on now. Okay, so that's what happened. He was just too far away. So the assault actually went down already. I went to the lower level. Extremis? Really? Of all? I need ammo. Like...
like fresh munitions.
No, not that one. Can't use that one.
Projector spent. Finished and ready.
They just get out of LOS. Or they could just walk into LOS. Wait, I can grapple it? Hold on, hold on. There we are. Ah. That was messy, but we got it. Now where were we? Rainbow Six Nostalgia. I've tried... Oh, I remember who I also played. I played a lot of Capcan. I'm kind of sad that they're no longer instant kill, but I mean, the fact that you get so many of them and... they don't have the laser anymore. That's nice, but I mean, the fact that you can still get...
No telling what surprises await.
The fact that you can still get people with frost mats is kind of like... Yeah, frost is great.
Blasphemy. Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here! Exorcise that apostate from existence! The changer of ways shall never be thwarted! Teresa shows us his craven colors.
Okay.
He left minions to protect his blasphemies. Destroy them all! Together, we must cast out the blasphemous sorcerer! Show the heritage our will is stronger!
Alright, where are we?
Crush the altar!
Well, where are we in the sense of what is our current
Let
situation?
us see how that sorcerer fares without his precious altar. You shall drown in the endless imagery!
And the other silly thing is, like, my ability to control the... Hold on, I need to focus a little bit right now. Got you. Yeah, now I have you. Early instant kill on Vanguard. Yeah, Frost, Shoddy, the Sniper 90. Those were good old days, right? A
well-fought victory, brothers. There is greater glory still to be won.
Not here. Alright, better off. We still have to go through the... Yeah, we actually have to go outside and there's the altar out there. Yep. Ah. Yeah, my aim has severely atrophied. Like, I can actually, you know, start up Rainbow Six like maybe near the end
Altar, right at the heart of the dome.
and just show just the...
Let us see it done.
No. Do not.
Master
Although, to be fair, I'm using a... I think this is a Mastercrafted instead of Relic tier.
I found some stim.
Alright, I'll take it.
Stims ejected.
I think part of my issue is, I should still be firing in controlled bursts. Because I was trying to remember my recoil control, and it was terrible. It was like I'd forgotten to control my recoil. And it's kind of amusing because I did play when they redid a lot of the attachments. So especially between, changing how compensator versus Flash Hider works.
We have excised the corruption. Let us see
I mean,
how the
technically
traitors fare
speaking,
against
I
the
think
Xenos.
compensator is,
Sweep the
like, if you have
defeated
perfect recoil control, then compensator is like the superior choice. But I ended up having to switch a lot of my guns to, I believe, Flash Hider or even Muzzle Brake, which is very funny. I guess I'll take GNC.
Progenoids recovered.
Yeah, let's not. Please get on the elevator. We don't need to deal with this. Are we done here? No? I guess not. It's still dead now. There is no good indicator for when I'm at the 30% threshold, which is kind of annoying. Why did I get a... Did I just inadvertently dodge that? Hey, we're done there. Let's not press the matter further. My goodness, I'm not even enunciating things properly anymore. Do we want to take care of this? Guess not. Forget it. Doesn't matter.
Did not waste any time dropping in. Well done, brothers. All according.
Hello, Zoominator. How are you? Are you just going to be consistently streaming at around 6 p.m. EST? If so, I'll try and tune in.
Medical supplies over here. Ammunition cache here. Take what you can carry.
Let's see, does he want this? Alright, I'll take it.
Found medical supplies. Administering stims.
I actually don't know what the good combo is here with a knife. It's been a while since I've used it. And And there is the PTS for this right now, so the siege mode is in test phase. They are getting the... Sorry, Bulwark is getting the hammer, but we won't have the shield, which is
So many
a little
enemies,
sad.
so little time.
Okay, let's do this.
Normal payload secured.
Got him.
That's all we got to supplement demon's teeth.
Gosh, it's way too dark.
Snap its twig. Into the maw of death. Right to the worthless gods. Swapping out magazines.
We don't have to kill all of them. I know that people are concerned about extermination, right? But you do not have to kill all of them. 80% is incredibly generous.
Magazine out. Magazine in.
Oh, I did not realize I had this. Well, now that I know, gosh, that'll improve things a lot. Da-da-da-da. This may or may not be the last of the missions I need to run to fully level
The
this.
source of this corruption.
Dude, barely any recoil on this when I do it this way. Alright, we'll take that one. No guardian relics there. I presume no relics there, so... Ah,
Once more. Ordnance on me. Whatever we face, brothers, we are prepared. Reloading.
wow, my aim is terrible. Got him.
Closing the gap.
Yep, I knew it. Ever up there. Ah,
The fight is not done.
stop running. Get back here.
Into the fray. Trying to stop my range.
My goodness, I'm chasing him across the entire bloody map.
finished and ready.
There we go.
I smell a foulness that does not belong in this world. Pain and purgation await those who dwell here.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. We are not in a good position health-wise.
Magazine out, magazine in.
Got it.
Foul abomination of flesh and an aura of demonic malfeasance. Prospect says it's a demon host. The demon thing is given to more altars.
Got it. Dead. Really, that
Strikes at us.
that was rude. Not gonna do it yet.
The demon host attacks. Flimsy as your convictions. Avoid its searing lashes and unwound. That which rends me sets capture and defense.
I'm so used to just being able to quickly dispatch these guys as Bulwark. Ah,
Demon is taking a shot at us.
really now.
Smoking out magazine. Oh, fire at us.
Go. Come on.
Bring me another spear. Avoid its foul thought.
Gotcha. What? You... Okay. I was about to say,
Available.
that should count. Oh no.
Wall fire incoming. Smoking out magazine. Onward to victory.
Gotcha.
I sense your precious desires. I tire of fire.
And that is another insta-kill.
Going to kill you soon enough, demon.
Again, just taking it easy. Trying to just... You know, I should... Like I said, I'm too brain dead, but why am I having to do a lot of braining for this?
Fine, brothers. That covering fire. Keep them. Demon is taking a shot at us.
Come on now. Don't like that. I don't appreciate any of that. Sorry. I am...
Demon's grip of reality loose.
Okay. Be on the other side of ads, everyone.
Release his sorcery.
No grenades.
It strikes at us. Had to step back. The demon host attack. Capture and defend. That shrine is almost vulnerable. Have to come back for that one. Avoid its foul sorcery. It strikes at us.
That's right.
Gone from the Imperium's reality, servant of chaos.
Oh, gosh. Oh. And to that, we take a drink. Victory. Let's drink. Another white scar? No. Wait, that's heresy. That's it. I wonder what's taking so long. Well, we're still loading resources, so I don't know what I'm still loading. Welcome back from meds, everyone. Yep, most kills, most range damage. Honestly, nearing the... Yeah. Yes. Let's return to our battle barge. So I'm moving back to the battle barge because I know I'm going to take a little bit of a while to, just look over the weaponry that Vanguard has and just make sure that I have everything in hand. I still need this level, I think, gosh, it's all tactical weapons now, isn't it? I have tactical, I have sniper, and I think that's it. No, I have to check heavy. I think I still have to do a lot of heavy weapons. I still have a lot of things to level. And even after that, it's a matter of getting the, Gearbolt. Hey. So, something I just actually kind of wanted to mention, rather surprisingly, is like, you know, I never intended my model to be so absolutely fan servicey. It just turned out that way, although I think it is in part also just the artist's style. But yeah, sometimes I wonder should I push more for a more fan servicey outfit as well. So it is kind of a matter of, you know, is it the vibes I really want to be putting up? Oh gosh, bolt carving. The bolt carving technically can still be done through... Alright, so Instigator is thrown best with... So we have choice of... What's this one? Even less accuracy, so I don't know. Oh, yeah. Also, it's really funny. I mean, I tend to not poke Atria too much about it, but Atria is, on the other hand, is pretty flat. I'm not making fun of her for any of it, but, it's funny. Damage, ammo, damage, hey? Shot damage. I don't know what I want from this. Because... This is weird.
Oh, have I forgotten to drink again?
Is this a headshot machine? Is this really a headshot machine? I mean, this kind of wants me to be a headshot machine. I mean, I can go here and here. Okay, so we have that. Oh, that's right, we have some nicer leg armor, I think. Why do I have Death Watch stuff? Yeah, because it was the highest level stuff that wasn't. Yeah, I'm not an Iron Hand, so... No need for that. Oh, that's the next one. So, yeah. We have this, we have Melta. Instigate? I don't know if I like Instigator or Oculus better, but let's go ahead, let's finish up leveling Vanguard, and we can switch to maybe Sniper so that we can run this. This is silly because, see, that's headshots. Dodge, more damage. Aiming without firing, so less recoil, more damage. The more headshots here. Whereas this is just... So this is just pure damage here. More ammo. Yeah, so... You've got a lot of that over there. Is there anything here that I'm actually kind of wanting? See, Dive and Kick does 5-meter damage in a radius is really good for just giving you space no matter who you dive into. Yeah, melee is... See, that's a heal. That's, you know, life... You know. This is just so fun. Because, forming a finisher with the grapple launcher restores its charge. The thing is, I just don't know. I don't have an easier way to tell if a target is below 33% without locking on. Zone of Impact does very much work with this one. More ability charge on Majora's finishers, that's always great. This helps if I don't have any armor. Honestly, I may want to actually we'll pick this one up. No, don't care. Oh. I kind of don't know if I want this. See, this is, when you think about it, this is the kind of... In ways, it's like, how do I want to run my Vanguard? Do I just want to run it as... as a dive-in type, Assault is so much better. But as a sort of zip around, if I'm not gonna target HVTs, I should probably just stick to this. Heavy attack, Norris. I've not looked at these in a while. This is actually terrible. Stomp, stomp. Yes. Honestly, that's actually kind of technically better. So, yeah, super armor. There's a lot of good stuff here. In which I would probably actually just do... No, honestly, I can keep this. I can keep this as it is. And then Bolt Carbine will do this. So let's go ahead and let's go finish leveling Vanguard. And then we can probably switch the sniper for a little bit and just finish leveling the carbine that way. Actually, now that I think of it... Hold on, just needing to feel how... Yep, my... my IRL hair is actually longer than my model's hair, which is pretty silly. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I could just throw up my Prestige 4 Bulwark. Not that it really means super much, honestly. I have, 20% more range damage is nothing to sniff at. Restore, all of these, they're, not necessary, they're not necessarily, super core, but, when taken as a whole, is pretty absurdly potent. Like, these prestige perks are not insignificant, nor are they, super critical.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the...
It is a sacred relic, filled with
Okay.
ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration.
Yeah, I need
of
to
this
find a
conflict.
much more comfortable
Will then be
position.
returned to your care.
And I don't have enough space on my desk to put
But you will need
both my
assistance in placating
monitor.
such ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready. Considering done,
Danger of place demands! Reload!
Okay. The thing is, I do feel like the grapple launcher
What will these tech priests
is a little too slow to recharge overall.
Train your sights on that dread mini! Rearming. Again, I take your arm. I resemble a horror. No! Magazine out, magazine in. Door.
And generally, I actually don't like the chainsword.
Spearman brothers! Closing the gap. Arming a grapple launcher set.
Hey, that's friendly. Mine. You know what I would love? Just an extra charge. Like an actual grapple launcher charge. Just one more. All I want.
Frag grenade out! Finish that bastard, or we will have more to do. Swapping out magazine. Into the fray.
Okay, so I still have to kind of vibe. Like, see if I can do it based on vibes alone.
Throwing frag grenade. Arming up. Tether unbound. I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber. Reloading. Into the morgue.
Yeah, I think, actually, if they're flashing like orange, so if it's yellow, if they flash yellow, they probably... Alright, let's see.
Swapping out magazine. Sending frag grenade.
That's orange. I think if they flash orange, then I can insta-kill.
That's all you got for suckling at the demon's teeth. Finished and ready.
For... Buddy, stay still. All I wanted to do was get the ammo here, and I ended up having to waste more ammo. But that is how it works, I suppose.
Shut them up before they bring more.
Okay,
They bring us more bodies to cut down. Closing the gap.
okay, yes, okay. Orange is indeed the threshold. That's how I know.
Execute that will of the witch. That cotton is fire. Keep them.
Wait, you! Yes!
Rip that sorcerer's black tongue out.
Yellow should not do it. Okay. It's a little tricky to determine yellow versus orange,
Finished and ready.
but that's it. If they're flashing orange when they take damage, that is the cue. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Now that I know this.
Inserting fresh magazine. Look, it's flicking.
I should have the...
It is difficult to truly appreciate a ship's size from the inside.
The engineers are keen to escort the battle barge to safety.
We would hate to disappoint the engine seats.
Heretical scum have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition.
Yeah, I have no extra ammo, so...
Reloading. Trying to stop my range.
Now.
Into the fray.
No? And I thought I had it. Gosh.
Fight your worthless gods. Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits their life.
These guys are just not having a good day. No, Nick Crackery. Go. If they're maxed out, I will take this.
Smoking out magazine.
And we're back up to full.
All you got for suckling at a demon's teeth.
Oh, very formal. Yep, that's it. I guess that's it.
Reloading.
Oh my. I think the dreadnought got him. They said already, okay?
Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and guard it to deter any enemy forces from following you.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
To the Crane brothers!
Alright, let's see. So, I'm trying to figure out what I can do with the limited desk space that I do have. I am really well, I need to figure out a way to extend my desk. Because
The Thousand Suns are moving against us.
I can't put something under. Because my leg is actually under, like touching the bottom of the table.
The crane requires you to perform rites of restoration. I shall simplify the rites, as there are no tech marines among you. Seek out the crane's twin
So if you're
generators
getting
and
tech
locate
marines-
their consoles. Then, awaken them in the correct sequence.
Yeah, that's one.
About damn time that machine got back to work.
Okay. What is extremis? It is a...
You there!
The thing that really annoys me about these Sangors
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further.
that was not
impedes
what I
your
wanted to...
progress.
That is not who I wanted to target.
One needs grappling.
Oh, really? That wasn't enough.
Into the crane.
Come on. Come on. I really don't. I mean, I understand that some days you are the carrier, some days you are the carried, but gosh. You should get orange. No, you're not. Why is my aim so terrible?
One needs grappling. Finish and ready.
This isn't even a class I'm really good at. Yellow. Now.
Into the war. Grappling will just set.
Now,
I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber.
and even then, I don't know if it's... Yeah, please let me take that. I know I said I wanted to, brain off, but... I still feel like I'm putting in too much brain right now. Like, having to think a lot about, my positioning and... Yoink. Yoink.
Mending my wounds.
Just crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Alright. And you would suck if we had a terminus show up here. Yeah, I think I'm playing Vanguard rather paradoxically.
They dug up, Captain.
We will report it to the Ordozinos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Already forgotten. Into the more. Right to your worthless stories right now.
Like, I'm tending to play it at a distance and then just closing in for a kill. That said, being sniper with a... Yeah. A sniper player, despite, getting wrecked,
Walk available. Reloading.
I mean, the problem is... even though heavy is the most shooty of the classes, like, you're still... The Sangos are just way too tanky. Yeah, again, just have to kind of vibe it. Okay, note to self, do not... Like, my rounds on target is really bad right now.
Captain Akaran, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
We are on the final approach.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Are you Fred? Oh, come on. And I accidentally just... Got you. You are here. I saw an orange flash. Oh, merciless. Well, I don't... Yeah, especially if you're firing a weapon just continuously, even if you're getting multiple a lot of rounds on target, like seeing your ammo pile just deplete very quickly is kind of frustrating. In any case, Merciless, how are you doing?
Finish that boss, or you have more to do. No one is coming to save you. Scum. Coming up.
Got you. Nope. No, you don't. I'm doing fairly well. I was forced to go to play a different game. a factory building type game. Really, another massive? We just had a massive. Why do we think we can handle massives? I think the most egregious ones are the Zangor. These spearmen right here. I mean, at least they're considered matures, but still, they have way too much HP. And I know I'm taking into account the fact they are shielded. There's just so bloody many of them. Okay. Yeah. Not very comfortable. Wait, hold on, you are flashing.
Book available. Reloading.
Ah. And I'm out of ammo.
Finished and ready.
Come on, flash orange there. Except for the rogue, God. I mean, at least with spore mines, you could just one-tap them real quickly and, like, with a Volkite pistol, and they're gone. Ah, 4 rounds left. Well, thankfully, chainsaws do not need to reload. I'll let him have it. Anyways, how are you doing this evening? Hopefully you've been having a wonderful evening.
Rebel launcher set.
Really? You guys want to do this? Fine. No. Very someone who's like Frieza being bisected. Yeah, that is a mood. Okay, the fact that they say once more does mean that it is the same dreadnought as earlier. Okay, hold on. Okay, the indicator for their attacks is so delayed. Like, rather, it's too early. Like, you get the indicator, and then they just don't attack.
Cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Thalassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's
Oh, so we did
gravity
pick up
in its
the...
present condition.
Well, we still have a chance of having a held route soon. And I do not want to...
But the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted.
I do not want to see how much we're going to... How much issue we're going to lose because of that held route.
There is a fusion
I mean... What I found out that the hell route, as long as it's not one of the unblockable hammer slams, can still be parried. Oh gosh, that was... There we are! We've been waiting for you, my friend. That's right! Oh, God. Yes. No! Get back here. Nope, okay. Oh, I think...
Got it moving.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Oh, God. Nope, that is not... That is not blockable. Nope. Still. Nope. So yeah. Now that I know that the hammer will visibly... Oi, oi. Yeah, once you know that you can parry them, like, it gets so much better. Nope, that is not a parryable one. Gotcha. Yoink. Or the Emperor.
That's your dark gods, heretics.
Oh yeah, I love it as a...
Misaligned.
I love it as a
Several
bulwark.
consoles for managing the tracks nearby.
Oh,
You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry.
I don't think we
They possess
found
the ability
the,
to extrapolate accordingly.
the GNC, which is fine.
Ultramarine screen that includes for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Excuse me. Ah, bake my head.
The Omnisire has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit.
Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a locust to see
Yoink.
this act of desperation.
I keep, you know, they say the change of ways demands a sacrifice, but I keep finishing it with, you know, a sacrifice. The changer of ways demands a sacrifice. Okay, that is a... I saw orange. Yep.
Right to your worthless gods.
Come on. There we go. Orange. Excuse me. Excuse me, gentlemen. Out of the way, gentlemen. No. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you. One at a time, gentlemen.
Finished and ready.
And with the Avocalian relic.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Oh, really? Another wave? Hello, Vesper. Hello. It is nearly 10 o'clock. Although, admittedly, I did start a little late. How are you doing, Vesper?
Swapping out Max.
Really? Wait, I saw that orange. I saw that orange glow. You can't fool me.
Something at a demon's teeth.
Hold on. Was that red? Yeah, I can't. I don't see enough of... Yeah, I can't actually tell when I have enough of...
Who'll stay with the fusion?
enough damage.
Into the more depth. What needs grapple?
Gosh, the insta-kill... The grapple insta-kill is so satisfying. Gotcha. Oh, unfair. Hot mess does sure love turning me into a fool. Sadly, I'm not able to advise very well on that. I mean, when you say true nomad, I mean... Do explain. I suppose I'm not exactly... Okay. Way too many fellows, way too many fellows. Way too many fellows right here. Got you. And we're okay. Really, gentlemen? Anyways, why am I using the most accurate version of the rapid-fire version of the carbine? Like, why?
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising.
Oh boy. Give me just a moment to
We're almost there. What is
assess the situation.
preparing the sword of
Move word up.
now? Hold for our signal.
That would be neat. I mean, you could just use the same animation.
Ordnance on me.
Like, why should Chaos get all the fun?
Transmitting
Let's play
target
football with the
signal
nudes, too.
We have it, but it is weak.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to targets.
Nope, that's an orange.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered. The Atrius is ready to launch. Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
There we go.
May I have an end so steeped in fiery vengeance.
Ah. It's kind of amusing. Why is it that I'm fine with the melee in this game and not the melee in Dark Tide? I think first-person perspective kind of does not do it well for me with melee, especially because I kind of really value my situational awareness. Also, first-person dodging, like the dashing, kind of gets disorienting. I got Helldivers and thought the compulsion was similar, having played past the tutorial. That's fair. I have to experiment a little bit more with Helldivers. I feel like... Well, the shift between first-person and third-person view... Oh my gosh, I'm this short. Ugh. Anyways. Being kind of that short is annoying, but... Yeah, this is the... Let's reset to... Let's return to Battle Lodge. I don't want to stay here longer. Time to remap the controls to be similar to Space Marine 2. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. The problem is, I really, really like the Ghost Diver mindset, but just being on... No, there's no suppressed weapons, which makes it not nice. And I do feel a little pigeonholed to be stuck with the medium penetration weapons, because... if I'm doing low pen weapons on a lot of the heavier stuff, well, I felt like I had to do everything. Like, I had to do mob clear, I had to do, yeah, I was doing mob clear duty, anti-heavy duty. Like, there's always that feeling of someone is not pulling their weight here. And I had to make up for that.
I swear, I just had a drink.
Well, I don't drink alcohol, but yeah, all the frustrations, let's drink to that, right? I'm on difficulty 4, so I'm only doing it on Ruthless. I don't feel like going to any of the higher difficulties unless I have, like, at least relic level weapons. I'm kind of double dipping my leveling, like, I'm leveling weapons at the same time as grinding up prestige. So, yeah, Carbine is the last of the... Wait, hold on, what? How did I end up... No. How did I end up with Substantial? Mercer, it's okay, don't worry. I generally do not like, did not have viewers on during the stream. I know on rare occasions or special occasions we
May
may.
your closest BGP node be ever wakeless.
Hello, Yuki. You keep doing that, and I'll keep, damning you out of your points. Are you asking in regards to just my policy with playing with viewers, or me telling Yuki that I will scam him out of his points if he keeps trying to use the cursed bottles on me? Also, just a heads up, we are having ads in about a minute and a half. I'm looking at Audrey's chat, I'm just cringing, because I know the song that Brandeno is referencing, and it's like, oh no. Oh, this is fun.
Demonstration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection. Would you like to get one?
The absolutely lemony servo skull.
Quiet. Damnable thing might be brought our witness.
I doubt that colossal Xenos aberration can show through these walls. This spider lives only after the mission ends.
I am not getting close enough to. Nope, you're down. Good night, Yuki. Oh, no worries, no worries.
Swapping out magazine.
20% more hooks. Although I'm surprised that you are sleeping at a reasonable time now. Rest is good, Yuki. Rest is good.
A hideous display of prowess. But our orders stand. We are not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
Really? Massive wave right now?
Victim to Mitrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned,
Okay, seriously?
Mitrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will
Biovore?
hide and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
I trust you will hold this even well Mitrium accountable for her sins, Menos.
Really? Okay. I'm here to break line of sight. Why is mine terrible? I can't tell what the threshold is. These guys are just not letting me. Ugh. I'm looking for orange on beige. That is not a nice thing to be having to do. Ah, I wanted a low stress and hello, Biowar.
Magazine empty. Not one screaming for help. Silence them.
Oh, lock on. There. That's it. I kind of feel bad because I can easily yoink a lot of. I can steal a lot of kills that way.
It will digest your flesh as biomass.
Jump pack review. The Trigon moves to intercept us. It summoned legions of Xenos.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes of molten hatred.
Lagos Carrier, I hereby order you to turn your weapons on the giant.
Yoink.
I bring a melter charge. I'm dead. Melter charge acquired.
Not that.
Tyranids burn in their bones. An excellent outcome. Move, brothers. We near the facility.
Okay. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Don't worry, you actually didn't miss too much.
I should wait Good to go.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian, cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed
Okay, I'm out
barbaric
of-
discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe
I've
you
never
still
gone this way, have I?
claim to fuse of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into
I mean,
the
she's
light.
called Ignoel, which... I mean, kind of.
Swapping out magazine. Wheels, Bible, toxins, Tyranids. Into the brain.
Thank you for just standing there. Grabbing her. Okay. Alright. And they did that. Yoink.
Our banner awaits unfurled. Reloading.
We just had an enemy wave, which is just kind of annoying at this point. I guess we'll fight it all out, but still, it's just... someone has a melta. But no, there's no... I'm the only one with a primary weapon. That's silly. I'm the only one with a primary weapon. And it's a Black Templar bulwark. Okay. Black Templar, and I don't know who this one is.
You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power zone. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
I keep telling the quartermaster he should deploy with standard power cells.
Oh my gosh! That is so meta.
To the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
Okay, they have the, not a pistol.
With renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
No, I find it funny that, you know, he really thinks that Astartes can't do this. Okay, we just had another wave.
Sending frag grenade. Stay there.
Give me some space, will you?
Disappointing. Reloading.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure.
Okay.
Do not let her connect to the consoles.
I will gladly rip her brain from these sockets.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold this turret.
I hit the bloody button.
A console claim. Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Oh, come on.
My imagination was already achieving my designs. You are fools.
Science, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm
I
possession of
really don't know
mass
why.
of computational gray matter.
Like, why is it a constant? Look here.
Arming up. Our brother is wounded. I, the shadow of that was no kidding blow, brother.
Stellanthropes are so naive. Like... Hey. Get back over here. It's like
Pulpus gray matter is in our grasp.
has been a constant flow.
Is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Okay, I kept trying to look for the indicator for where the extraction point is. I thought it would show up if I ADS'd, but no. I have to press tab for it. The funny thing about the boss fight ahead is that some parts can still be parried. Just jogging along. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing around here? No. Okay.
Core tactics with Lancelot. No turning. Xenos learning. Incoming.
We just had... It's another massive. I don't get it.
A little more dust is no bother. Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Not you.
Finish and ready.
And here comes the spore mines. Really? That didn't count? Does this not count? It does count.
Book available.
Grapple launcher set. Smells like fresh munitions.
What is over here? Anything? Oh gosh, really? Hello. What's really amusing about that is that their arms are actually sharp enough to, harm themselves.
Magazine in.
I mean, you'd think that they'd have a carapace harder than their own weapons because, they don't have to deal with internal strife, I think. Or it would be really awkward to have internal strife. So So they don't need to have, there's no need for their weapons to be, I mean, there's no need for their armor to be thinner than their weapons. I'm taking Melta.
Take what you can carry. Medical war.
I don't have it. He has
Flesh.
less HP.
Load up. I shall sing.
Okay, boss battle time. Da-da-da-da. Oh, great.
I cannot land without borrowing a pollination blanket about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbance.
Wait, that's actually,
And matrix metal
that should be.
Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays. The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Now that can still be perfect dodge.
Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton.
Oh, come on. I thought it'd take a little longer. Yeah, that cannot be blocked. And the one who took the stand was the one who died. Okay. Got you. Just need to stay alive for like another minute. Okay, at base.
Finish. We need a melting charge for every high hole.
Purify the inflated tunnels with the melter charges. Filthy Xenos aberrations. Purge them all.
Rise their tunnels ablaze with melter charges.
Over there.
I hate these rats and vermin, but killing them is gratifying. Plant the melter charges on top their moldering passageways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're trying. Do you not have?
Too much damage. Stay there, running.
Oh,
Got the gear.
I need more ammo. Did I survive it? Oh, did I manage to dodge that properly? Still have one more ad phase. Oh, come on. Variable. Hesitation is the sheet.
Guard yourself, brothers.
Come on now. Okay, ad phase.
Surging hive tunnels. Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
That's one. Where's the other? Is there another? Oh. Ah. Got you.
Nothing stands after a melter.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations,
Yeah.
Meridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds. I do not think the brain is happy. Good.
Phew, we got it.
Noel
We got it.
and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.
Ah. Gosh, that was a constant flow. I'm a little dizzy, actually. I don't know if it's a headache because I'm actually stressed out, or... I think I'm gonna need a moment just to... kind of tamp down. 'Cause And also just look at Atria's stream for a brief moment. My phone is getting so warm. And that's still a B rank. My goodness, that is still a lot. I don't know if I have a head pat emote. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm going to need just a moment, so I will be right back. Thank you, everyone. I am back. And gosh. What a mess. What a mess. Oh. Oh. Yep, we're into cultists. I don't know how to knock them back. Thanks for the hug, Zara. I do appreciate it. Block Hellboot attacks. Anything else here? This is just you. You're boostless. Really? It didn't. Yeah, I've maxed out one ranged weapon. I've not actually maxed out EU. Oh, or yeah, my face is my shield. Wait, hold on, what? Why do I still have... No, I don't have anything there. Nor should I have anything here. I'm just going to ignore that then. So, is there any reason not to stay here? Okay. If I'm using this a lot, then yeah, that's probably a thing I can do. So, eat meat, 10% more damage within 8 meters. So, armor on gun strike. That's actually pretty good. Honestly, these 3 are really good. So, that's actually really, really silly. Because if I'm going to be using it a lot, like, this is the perfect, I'm going to dive in. But I think this is much more stable. So we'll do launch restoration as our 3rd. What was the... Oh yeah, Camo code activates become invulnerable. That is silly. Headshot kill, gosh, those are... all contested health, that's actually pretty strong. See, that's really strong. When you are reviving, which means I can start reviving, and because of this, I'm invulnerable. So, do people drop frequently? Yes, they do. Because the problem is you get bonus EXP for, running quick play. So it's actually better to just drop your team and go and re-queue instead of sticking with the same team over and over. They kinda need to fix that. So yeah, this... I don't think this stacks with... So I don't think I get 7 seconds of invulnerability. See, 3 consecutive headshots. This has to be kills. 3 headshots will immediately restore it. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is last for seal only. Yeah, this is a melee build. That's actually really nice. This is basically the mastery. Some of these are really odd. Yeah, so you can stack some of these things here, but I think that is the last of the... Sure, we can do that. Still need 4 more missions in order to not have the Iron Hands. I don't get any other one, so other than... So let's finish leveling this. There's probably 1 or 2 more. Sorry, you got hit by Automod. How do I put this? No? Generally not. But... in the sense of... really, gosh, how do I put this? Most of the time, no. But I'm playing at a difficulty where most people are just here to regrind their prestige level or just kind of want to do some relaxed stuff. I mean, I can definitely drop difficulty if EXP was and such was no object for me, then yeah, I'd probably drop down or do such things, but I think at this level, everyone generally has a good idea. I mean, if you look at the top right, I mean, I'm Prestige 1, the Assault is a Prestige 4, and... okay, so the Bulwark, technically speaking, this is, like, the minimum level is 15, and the minimum, like, the kind of expected minimum weapon level is the Artisan, so it's the second to last tier. But even so, it is a huge struggle. Like, you have to be on the ball in order to, especially if you're new, it'll be a bit of a struggle. But if you are going in with good gear and just a solid understanding of your class and your weapons, then you're fine. I mean, a lot of your survivability just comes down to your offense rather than your defense. And for your characters like Bulwark, who's, you know, they have a shield, but you use the shield either as, you know, it's your offense. Redirecting damage, running straight up, and just distracting people and using the shield bash alongside your melee weapon.
Head to these coordinates. Find the control console powered by malignant energy. Titus will provide further instruction. Brilliant. Delassa,
Okay, after this, I'm going to go and change,
En route to the designated
like,
point.
where my
You will need to rotate
Where
the
my
small
light
replica
and my-
colonies. But be warned, it will hurt.
where my light and camera are.
Do it, for that is what must be done.
Go well, brothers.
We can traverse the distance to our destination quicker via the bridge. We will need a way up.
Generally, you'll get a good gist of how much how much you're going to struggle like this early on. Early on, you'll generally see just the overall level of competency that you'll be running along
We shall
with.
use this elevator. Everyone gather together.
We have slain the abhorrent mutant.
Yeah, generally experience followed by your gear kind of determines your survival. Yeah, weird. So, yeah, this is so far a very strong team.
We should not assume everything we find will work as well as this lift.
So this bulwark may have leveled up someone else, and he's running around it. Is that Emperor's? I don't know any other chapter that uses purple other than Emperor's Children. Yeah. The assault is checking a lot of corners, so you know that they're very experienced.
We can traverse through that tomb and reach the other side that way.
This bulwark is just diving right in.
Another traveler. Welcome.
I respect that. And thank you for the follow. Right now, follows are anonymous, so feel free to lurk. Yes, you're right. I am Altharius. I'm doing quite well. It's been an odd day for me, but
Oh, just put that beside.
I'm just glad to be here. Dealing with some heretics and Xenos. I had used a little too much brain power earlier today. So my usual game that I play, or the game I was planning to play,
Trouble thinking, seeing straight. They shall not.
excuse me.
Active camouflage charged.
Did she run off too? So yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with a game called Shapes. Shapes 2 specifically. That would take more brain power than I was willing to expend. So it's Shapes, but the last letter is Z. It's a factory game. It's a very chill factory game, but even with how chill it is, it's kind of I can spend hours trying to optimize a single brick. Yep, that is correct. That is the correct spelling.
Our enemies may not let the dead be.
But we will. They have earned their glory.
Honestly,
Darkness is tainted with corruption.
no, I
Steel your
don't know if I
minds.
should be the one to take
That relic provides provides an area of safety from the darkness and its ill effects. We should take it.
Honestly, who should take it? We have two people who are melee.
This holds the weight of generations. Carrying it would impair my combat prowess, brothers.
Brilliant, Talassa, report.
I keep forgetting just how big.
But we are heading towards
Like-
the console.
Space Marines are big. That chalice is actually pretty decently huge. Yeah.
Do I resemble a foe? No!
This is a team that knows what it's doing.
I can sense
I'm
corruption
actually not.
creeping into my
My friend Atria, the other half of this, well, not this channel, but of our channels, he is the nerd, and I just follow along with her. So everything I know is either through pop culture osmosis or through her. That is correct. The Mushroom Witch. I wasn't sure if you were familiar with Atria.
I feel corruption scratching at my soul. The pain overwhelms. My resolve remains.
primary task here. Rally and coordinates.
Honestly, this is forms of weirdly smooth sections I've done. Runs of this section I've done. Yep.
Greetings, masters.
Usually when she's not raiding, we do a lot more games together. And tomorrow we will be doing something together. It may be Dark Tide.
Is necessary to reset controls.
I think it's
We have the light.
almost
we
like
need. To the console. The relic.
100%, very, very likely going to be Dark Tide.
Requires future oversight.
I have set the relic on the altar. The consoles can be restored without concern.
Reawakening console.
Which one? That one.
Until process completes.
I will engage this console.
Interrupted. The tactical console is out of range.
I will restore this console.
Transition into liturgical console active.
Ah.
Sanctification in process.
I will engage this console.
I do not like the sound of that. That is
I will
annoying.
handle this console.
Whoa, nope.
Interaction with liturgical console terminated. Minister has left the
I
area.
will restore this console.
I'm a little focused right now.
Liturgical console reawakened. Blessings granted. Liturgical consoles have been restored. Obstruction has been cleared.
We continue to our course.
There lies more catacomb and more corrupted darkness ahead of us. We take the relic.
And for the record, my main in this game is Bulwark. It's just that I've pretty much finished leveling a lot of it. I really only have, like,
Eat the heretics, fight no more.
I really just have to level it to 25 one last time, and that's pretty much all the leveling I need to do. Like, all the prestige is ground out, all the weapons are maxed out.
Emperor!
I really don't pay attention to the music here. It is kind of on the generic side.
Reloading. Chameleon line cloak active.
That's Shapez. Who is it?
Eyes on that mutant. The darkness undermines my thoughts.
Ah, it's a Terminator.
My faith sustains me. Your aim is right.
The relic's light is our defense against the corruption that lurks here, brothers.
I feel cleansed by this light.
Now he's using the damaging banner perk, which is actually pretty good. Bloody hell, really? Why? All the way there?
I am restored by the light.
Oh, the poor fellow.
The darkness can harm us no more. Lieutenant Titus depends on us. We cannot delay.
Inserting fresh magazine. Chameleon line engaged.
Oh, come on. Please die. Okay. Give me this. I should be able to... I believe I should have. Okay, I don't have that perk yet.
Inserting fresh magazine. Chameleon line cloak ready.
Ah. Hey, bolt carbine there.
Seeds of heresy bear bitter fruit. Weapon schematics liberated.
I don't remember. At what point can we face the Hellbrute? I don't think we'll get... There's no chance for another Hellbrute at this point. Like, this is the last.
Great change your ways! You and your traitorous ilk will not succeed. Stubborn.
If we are to make our way across, we must disrupt these blind attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the greatest plan. Stay close to the altar, and to the lands on the line.
We have a clear path to the next altar. We must make for the next altar.
It looks like we are just going to...
I am not target practice.
No, I'm not gonna deal with this.
Munitions here. Grabbing this gear.
I'm not feeling like I want to do that, brother.
We must stay by this altar until we have a path forward. The lands are in position. There is no path for us to cross.
You can't overshoot.
The sorcerer thinks the fallen and polluted will stop us. He is wrong.
How long does this last? I'm actually kind of curious. Wow, that's not very long.
Lies only in the one.
Unlikely to be closer to us. We have a path across.
My dude, get out.
Send these obscenities back to the void they crawl from.
Their failure was the only outcome. The spearman is merely a
This is not a path we can take. We need the land to open.
Yeah, I don't have the game sense to know when to use the cloak. Yawn.
stealth ready. We have an opening to the next halt.
Why do you keep messing this up, my friend?
The lands are aligned.
Not be stopped.
Okay, seriously?
Be overcome.
I don't... We're so close to finishing this. You get off.
Path to the next altar. Rendezvous at mark.
Okay, hold on. What is the...
There's no path for us to cross. The islands are misaligned.
Truth lies only in the one.
Brother, changing magazine.
No!
The lands have formed the path.
This is but a taste of true divinity.
Yeah, I mean...
Ammunition expended.
know why people have to do this.
The land rotates around us, brothers. This is how we reach our foe.
We must stay by this altar until we have a path forward.
Another altar is reachable.
I don't know what he had against the assault.
Will be agonizing, but your restoration will be splendid.
Like, it's so annoying that you have someone like that, where you have one guy literally holding you hostage. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, from ads.
Shield will only delay your defeat. We will take it down. This traitor has called forth all corrupted by the war.
They power the traitor's shield. We must destroy them.
This is but a taste of true divinity.
Destroying the orb has weakened the shield. Go for the others. Readying next volley.
Oh, come on.
Focus on the orbs until the field falls. The orbs will no doubt reappear, and we stand ready.
Whoa, why is that so... I did not want to roll that many times.
We can see these blasted spheres again. Scatter them all.
He summons traitors to stop us.
The traitor hide the spears. No matter. When they return, we will destroy it.
Precisely what we needed. Inserting fresh magazine.
He revives the traitors.
I've charged.
Let us remind the sorcerer how the Imperium treats heretics. The moment has come to rid ourselves of this sorcerer.
Your deceit ends here and now, heretic. Victory is at hand. We need only
Okay,
change
God.
this op-
Tell us
Yeah, as soon as I get out of the loan stream, I am leaving.
Jesus.
Ugh, what a jerk. What an absolute jerk. You don't need to be a jerk like that. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the hugs. May this guy cursed to have stuck in his keyboard forevermore. And may his scroll wheel ever get jammed. Yeah, one more mission with Bolt Carbine, and it's done. I no longer have to deal with it. Why can't I kick him properly? Seriously? I'm... You know what? Screw him. Seriously, I'd rather just do this. What a jerk. Oh well, me move on. We'll do one more mission, and then we'll probably raid out. Absolute mess, all of it. I really don't know what in the data vault it's telling me I still have. No. It just goes to show how little I've actually played this class. Or I don't actually have a lot of the armor unlocked. Oh! That's actually a thing worth grinding for. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, one more of this and I am free. Yeah, Instigator is leveled. Stalker needs to get leveled. The whole way for Stalker, too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, gosh. Leper has so many weapons. And you hear, multi-melta, every plasma incinerator. I think every bolt rifle is leveled. Oh yeah, this is the one I'm proud of. I have a full Death Watch with helmet or Death Watch. Oh, hold on. This needs... This needs the Death Watch shield. And I believe... Yeah, so this is Death Watch. I'm so glad we have this. Like, too many of the pauldrons just do not show the chapter. I really wish more of them showed the chapter. Yeah, like this. It's kind of annoying. Sure, we'll go back to this one. Yeah, I am proud of all the bulwark stuff. Okay. When you are reviving a squad member... See, it should have activated. I don't need more melee damage. What is in the data vault? Oh, hold on. Is it because I need to pick up a reward from it? Not that it was anything significant. Okay. Now let's get this done. Termination, I believe, is the Bile Titan. Sorry, just shifting my... where I'm sitting right now. Right, I said I'd adjust my... I mean, the problem with this current setup is that... they say that the monitors should be... No, you should... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's... Okay. Technical difficulties, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a bit embarrassing. Yeah, I need to find a better place to put either my phone or and the lights, because it is blocking a not insignificant amount of space in front of me. Like, it is blocking a significant amount of space. But, gosh. I could try once more with my... No, actually... Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. And now we're having issues joining the server. So joining the game is just not working. In the meantime, I shall take a drink. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I didn't get in. So, try again. One more time. Ballistic engine, that's more fun. That's... Yeah, I really need to figure out just a better way to put my monitor, because I just do not have enough space on my desk. And okay, look, I may have annoyed my monitor's machine spirit, but this should not prevent me from actually joining a match. And so fate brings me another traveler. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Spartan Games. How are you doing? Hopefully this has been a wonderful evening for you. Yeah, I'm thrilled to connect. I know, I said one last game and it's just not letting me. You're just blank space for me too, indeed. It's just a nice, relaxing way to close out the night. Purging casinos and cleansing heretics. Go in server, please. And it looks like I can't even join another... What is up with that? I might just have to, like, relog. Yeah, it's definitely... I'm going to have to just relog. That's kind of annoying, because... Gosh. Tria seems to be having quite a time next... I can't really say next door, can I? I say next door because, I have her on OBS. I'll try the game. If this doesn't work out, I'm just going to probably end the stream here and now. Hello! I want to call you Dante. Well, right now, it seems like the game's machine spirits are just not in a good mood right now. Largely, well, I'm very close to finishing leveling some things, and it probably angered some machine spirits somewhere. The last run was really, really frustrating because it was the obelisk mission, so at the part where you had to rotate the islands, the bulwark just continuously rotated it just so that, things would continuously spawn. And, yeah, they were pretty much trolling and just They stopped when I called them out, but... I mean, folks, don't do that. There's no need to be trolling. Look, I don't know if there were I didn't realize you had to step off it at some point. And that they were thinking is like the other altars where it would, once you have it done, it would automatically stop. Okay, we are... we'll be fine. Someone's in full Death Watch gear. I just finished besieging my classes. Hey! It's funny because once you get into that flow, especially if you're on a class that you're really good at, it just goes by real quickly. I've managed, I mean, I went through Prestige 2 and 3 pretty quickly, so on my Bulwark, which is my main.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm.
Hive Tyrant is always fun.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you
It's really funny. The thing that really changed a lot of these boss fights is the realization that as long as it's not marked as unblockable, you can parry everything.
Delta Wing pulse check. Meridian en route.
This is Talassa. Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Counter clears out.
Active camouflage charge.
Like, ooh. Now, the silly thing is with Bulwark that 1% more charged attack damage is really stilted towards Power Fist. Did some absolute runs. Hey! Glad you had fun. I think I've done 1 run or 2 runs on Lethal, but the problem is I can't carry on Lethal. And like pretty much every Lethal run that wasn't with Atria, I mean, no, I think the only runs I've done of Lethal happened with Atria and another friend of ours named Humble Grundle. And just, you know, being in the same party as... being a party of friends who you know, can communicate and can just vibe with, it really does help. It really does change things.
Your aim tries my patience, brother.
Yeah.
Amelia line cloak ready.
Now, I can't actually have this thing in front of me like this.
Form eliminated.
Yep, I moved my camera to be behind my keyboard, and it's causing some issues. Really? In front of me? No,
There is no pain I could face.
Valios is to tactical, okay.
My battle brothers. You strike to the heart of it. I can imagine none either.
Nothing here. Sergio's randoms is best.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
Like, yeah, when you do have that synergy, it's great, but a lot of times you just don't. Plus, I think I'm only really comfortable doing higher difficulties on anything outside my main. Like, only on my main, which is Bulwark. Not really.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Come on now.
Zoanthrope will not be troubling us any further.
Yeah, 3 consecutive headshots. He's actually not too difficult. Come on. Okay. I cannot do this with things in front of me blocking criticals. Yeah, I need to see the entirety of my screen, but at the same time, I cannot have... Like, this is not a comfortable position for my keyboard right now. I don't need it.
Second wave headed for Synaptic servant slaughtered. Changing magazine. Deploying shrapnel grenade. Hostile backup on the way.
Oh, hello. Walking forward, just not paying attention, and...
Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covered.
My brother shields me. I shield my brother.
Just as you would expect.
Of course. But I also have to prefer my squad mates in one piece.
We'll take that.
There's no going back. Insurgent grounds.
Alright, let's do this quick, shall we?
Rally point reached, Lord Akaran.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Do I have a... Actually, now I think of it. Huh. Really? I had enough. That was close enough that... Oh my gosh, I triggered... I was so under cooldown for the perfect dodge. Okay. Still,
Inserting fresh
that makes you feel really cool, doesn't it?
This support is ready for demolition.
I think I'm going to have to ask Gotcha about this more, but I do feel like I should be using the click a bit more often.
Readying next volley.
I've never been one for rings like those.
Charge is wired.
Their numbers are no match for ours.
Glad to get the cloak again on dodge.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
Come on out. Oh no, I just realized something.
No vibrant tactics.
Okay, so,
Precisely
you know that one skill that gives increased damage on the first range attack that breaks cloak? If I do a dodge, and it breaks, and I get cloak, the first shot is very likely going to be the gun strike. Which means, oh gosh, my gun strike damage will pretty much insta-kill. Got you.
Where shall this bomb do the most damage? Charge primed.
This support is ready for demolition.
Trap is set, Captain.
Honestly, I'm just
The Hive Tide and
starting to get a little better at the perfect dodges.
join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge.
I like having carry weapon largely due to the fact that you can just instant kill a lot of them smaller mobs. Wait, you still haven't? What do you mean? What have you not done yet? Learn dodging. It's really weird because it's later than you think. Like, the perfect dodge is later than you think it is. Your face is your shield. That's a normal wave.
Melter charge planted.
Okay. Oh, you're aiming. Yeah, knowing.
Readying next volley.
Well, part of it is also just understanding the general timings for a lot of their big attacks. And generally, like, it's easiest if you just do a back dodge. That is probably the easiest way to do the perfect dodge. Trying to do it side to side is not... It doesn't work as well.
For the Emperor!
Like, it's harder to do it with a side roll than
Illustrious company in the
the back dodge.
on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The leader beast will cross that bridge, and in short order, die to our tactics.
That's news. Without armor support to
Actually,
tackle a
they
target
don't.
that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
I mean,
All elements needed are prepared.
they can hit you from pretty far distance. They'll leap pretty far, but their tracking is actually pretty bad.
Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my
Eh?
lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns.
I did not realize there was a...
Ready up, Eighth. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. They're making another push over the bridge.
Xenos scum are pushing from the bridge.
Put a pile up below. Don't let them fly.
Corporal, the Hive Tyrant is on its way. But it is a horde of Xenos between you and it.
If they
Dig
move
in for the long haul.
so shall we.
Save the guardsman, save the guardsman. And we save the guardsman. Yeah, if you notice, the tracking on that first attack was actually not good. Hey, get back here.
Synaptic servants slaughtered.
Yeah, I'll play it other times. I definitely con around. Look, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, right?
Perimeter breach. Changing legacy.
Thing is, you can't perfect dodge the Minoris level, so
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be with your head shortly. They're on us.
Fall back. I will hold them. No Tyranid survives this day.
huh? Why? Just maybe connection issues, but that's kind of surprising.
Take all you can carry.
They're on us.
If they move as one, so shall we.
Tenasa to Delta Wing. The target is neutralized.
It is not dead.
Our tactics were sound.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That
Hopefully
beast
we
is
get
not
someone in
yet
time.
dead. We hear you, Command. It will be done.
We can hold this position, lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
Oh, there it is. Doink. We have not had a terminus. Wait, there can't be a terminus yet, actually, in this.
Our orders are clear. Advance.
You can't have a terminus because you already are gonna fight terminus.
Look, the rubble is shifting down there.
Hey, nothing. Hey.
Their numbers are no match for ours. 15 wings north. Much obliged, brother.
That's annoying. The problem is the timing between alerts and the actual attack is just never consistent. So sometimes I think I have more time than I really do before an attack like that occurs.
Camilio line engage. Reloading.
Alright, I'll let them have that.
The ravenous brute. Changing magazine. Camilio line cloak ready.
No ammo?
Target is alive and retreating.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
I love how, you know, their strides are so different, and it's such that you think that someone would be faster than others, but no, they're all the same speed. Like, the heavy, it looks like he'd be slow, but he's not. Okay.
Camilio line cloak activated.
Usually I'm able to walk to grab a 10 compilations worth. Hey! If you survive at the end of the day, it's all good.
Still attempt to ambush us.
For the Emperor! Active camouflage charged.
For the Emperor!
I actually don't know what good it would be for me to be using the cloak in the boss fight,
That's a report.
other than as a get off me kind of deal.
Talassa, you cut out.
That's still high level stuff.
Is this the dead zone?
Our duty remains unchanged. Forward!
Reloading. Fester and rot. See us abomination.
Yeah, 3 damage.
The Xenos leader bescales the building. Take to the roof.
Let's check real quick. 'Cause I don't think you already have the data. Oh, hello.
I will see it through. Inserting fresh magazine. I've seen I stalk my target.
And it is dead.
Rearming.
Okay?
Moment of reckoning.
Now the fun begins.
Taking a shot.
Got you.
Changing magazine.
Oh, come on. That's right. You never learn. Okay. Never learn.
Transformation. I feel broken minds. Steal your thoughts.
I was hoping I could actually get a execute on him, but guess not. Running low on ammo. So you can actually dodge that and still get a...
They shall not see me. I have you, brother. Back on your feet, brother. Readying next volley.
Really? Why wouldn't let me? There we go.
The Imperium will outlast you.
Well, that went well. Let's go ahead and let's see what our stats were. But let's see. Who shall we rate? I don't know how long Atria is going to keep going, but it's getting to midnight here. I should sleep. Sleep is good. Looks like we have the twins. We have Mossy, we have Cap'n. That's rare. And he's playing Total Warhammer. Well, let's see. What have we got here? Not bad. There we are. So let's go ahead. Let's check on. Okay. I mean, totally fair. Totally fair. So we have Cap'n. We have Cap'n. We have the twins. We have Mossy. I've not read Cap'n in a while, so we'll go ahead and do that. We might drag them in for Monster Hunter title update too. Yeah, the session has been terminated. Yes, I understand.
Perhaps my
Okay, so what do we have here? We have... Well, compared to this one, it's just more damage. I don't know. The less recoil is nice. Honestly, this is probably it. And we can... What is the prettiest one? We'll take that one. Nope, that's the Iron Hand stuff. That's the Buzz Lightyear stuff. Yeah, Vanguard no longer needs to take care of that, so it's now, honestly, everything is now a... Melta. And then we can do... Oculus with... Yep, long-range Oculus build. Also, we'll take... Yeah, one mission absolute. And... Yeah, Oculus with old carbine. We can do Instigator. But, all things considered, Vanguard is now done. Assault is now done. Bulwark is done, so it's really down to Sniper, Heavy, and Tactical. So, Bolt Carbine, and then we have... Instigator. Stalker. More ammo. So, 2 more weapons to level. I really do want to like the Bolt Sniper Rifle. Yeah, it feels like either... Like, this is kind of the big one. The Reloaded Restoration is, like, super important. I mean... See, that's faster. But I don't want faster, I just want more solid, consistent damage. And then Last Fusil, I don't like Last Fusil. Atreus swears by it, and I understand why. But it's just... It's too slow. I want more reaction. Anyways. Sorry about that. My goodness. That was embarrassing. Anyways. Yep. Force of habit. So, actually, I don't know if Audrey is also done for the day? So, I'm gonna see if she's, going to raid out someone as well. But, tomorrow is going to be we'll figure out what's gonna happen then. I mean, we've always done it by the seat of our pants, I suppose. Maybe Dark Tide, I think that's what our current inclination is. Next week's gonna be interesting. I have Thursday and Friday off. And we'll see what happens there. We'll see how much brain power I have. Now, I'm just hoping Atria responds in time. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell her if I'm raiding Captain. So, as usual, my Captain then, at the techno witching hour, has begun. And, yep, usual raid message. I care. Okay then. So, as always, it has been a pleasure to see you. But until I see you again, travelers, safe travels.